See what this person said about this issue. What do you think? What do you think? Just listen to what he said about this issue and tell me what you think in the comment section.
Hello, you are welcome to this class. Did you see the report of Premium Times? Premium Times, they reported that terrorists, ISWAP, though they acquire plenty drones. And the story I will tell you for you. So before we enter that story, look at this.
Nigerians, the video you're watching here is from Sokoto State. TD is Sokoto. This is the people of TD, the villagers, running for their lives. TD is in a Isa local government area of Sokoto. This is the people of TD, the people running for their life after Bello Turji gave them 24 hours ultimatum. 24 hours to evacuate their home. See them, they got to run. Because they don't have a government that will protect them. Remember, these guys were raided 2 days ago. This TDB were raided. It was after the raid that Bello Turji now gave them the ultimatum to vanish. 24 hours ultimatum to vanish. This is a disgrace. A disgrace to Sokoto, a disgrace to Nigeria. That one man, Bello Turji, one man is bigger than Sokoto State as a whole. That one man is bigger than the Nigerian army as a whole. Why Bello Turji? See, may somebody explain to me why Bello Turji? Why Bello Turji? See, displacing people from their homes. Where are these guys going to? I don't know. This is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Sokoto. A disgrace to Nigeria.
You hear also? They say residents, they run comot from their village because they were given an ultimatum by this man, Bello Turji. Una must leave. Just imagine. Now, we'll go back to the drone story as reported by Premium Times. As you can see, ISWAP terrorists acquire more drones, plan coordinated attacks on Nigerian troops. It means that the battlefield don't change, not like before. Imagine what they go on for Ukraine, between Ukrainian soldiers and Russian soldiers. They use drone. Now, terrorists, one can use drone, they fight our soldiers. As you can see, Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, has bought many new drones. They are planning drone attacks on Nigerian soldiers. The attacks may happen in Borno and Yobe State. Now, intelligence report be this. Remember, now Premium Times, no be any our news outlet talk. What kind of drones? They say now about 35 drones. They are small UAVs, likely commercial drones modified for war. They were moved through glacial routes. The drones have been tested. These are intelligent reports. They are ready for use according to Premium Times. What are they planning to do with these drones? ISWAP plans to use many drones at the same time. Attack military bases, attack patrol teams, focus on key conflict areas. How ISWAP uses drones? According to the report, they use drones to watch troop movement, guide mortar attacks, draw small homemade bombs, just like Ukraine, gather intelligence from the air. This is part of asymmetric warfare. No be this type of thing. Our soldiers, for they do they want, quickly eliminate these people. The thing not the long go. That means we group like ISWAP, they are not using smart and cheap tools to fight a stronger army. Why this is dangerous? ISWAP don't use is increasing. They say they don't do answer so. It shows the group is adapting. This makes attacks harder to predict because you don't go know where bomb will land on your head as a soldier. Harder to stop. New concern inside the military, according to the report. Because of this intelligence, security officers are asking for counter-drone weapons, drone jammers, better air surveillance, which is what? To protect the soldiers. Official response, according to the news, Nigerian Army, no public comment yet. Defense headquarters, no comment yet. But in the past, they say they admitted that insurgents are using modern technology. Say all these terrorists, for some time now, they don't use modern technology. Anyway, America does deliver some military equipment to our military. But we look at the summary. US delivered military supplies to Nigeria. Support is for anti-terror operation. Both countries are working closely together now. How? This includes supplies, just as you saw, intelligence sharing, airstrikes. Gumi must not hear this. Cooperation is ongoing and official. no be backyard. Anyway, BBC made this report just 44 minutes ago before I entered this class. Operation against Nigeria kidnapping gangs kills 200 bandits in Kogi. Official tells BBC. They say for Kogi now, e dey hot for bandits. So what kind of operation is this? A large security operation. They say it started on Saturday here. Involves military, police, and other security agencies. It is still ongoing as we are talking right now. They say when they scatter them, kill many of them, they can't run go down to the factory or go attack the police checkpoint there. We'll continue. What are the reported results so far? They say over 200 bandits killed according to state officials. Several arrests made. Exact number not given. Now BBC, many bandit camps destroyed. What evidence was shown to BBC? They say police shared helicopter videos. What in the video they show? They say they see where they settle for forest. All their buildings on fire. They say this area where they talk so, they deep inside forest. You don't say so. They say in swamp. No, they use drone. You saw it, Abi? So what do you think? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.